The early morning air in New York was cold and sharp. Thousands of runners gathered at the starting line. John stretched his legs and looked around nervously. "First marathon?" asked a man beside him. "Yeah," John said, "and I already feel tired." The man laughed. "Don't worry. The first mile is for fear, the rest is for courage." John smiled. "Then I hope courage has good shoes." The gun fired, and the crowd began to move forward. Cheers filled the air as music played from loudspeakers. "Let's go!" shouted someone behind him. John started running, slowly at first. The sound of sneakers on the pavement became a steady rhythm. People waved flags and held up signs. "You can do it." "I can do it," John repeated softly to himself. The first few miles felt easy. "This isn't so bad," he thought. "Maybe I was born for this." At mile 6, his legs began to ache. "Okay, maybe not born for this," he muttered. A group of runners passed him, smiling and chatting. "Don't look at them," he told himself. "Run your own race." A child on the sidewalk held out a hand for a high five. John slapped it and laughed. "Thanks, coach!" The city moved by bridges, buildings, and bands playing jazz. He saw people in costumes, runners in wheelchairs, even elderly participants. "Everyone's here for a reason," he thought. "Mine is to keep a promise to myself." By mile 10, his breathing grew heavy. Sweat ran down his face despite the cold. "Just one more mile," he said, but it was never just one. His legs screamed to stop, but his heart said no. "Pain is temporary," he whispered. "Pride is forever." At a water station, volunteers handed out cups. "Thank you," he gasped, spilling half of it. "Keep going," they shouted back. A runner beside him smiled. "We're all in the same pain zone." "Then we're family," John said, grinning. At mile 20, he hit the famous wall. His body wanted to stop, but his spirit refused. "One step," he told himself, "just one step at a time." He remembered his bucket list, all the people he met, all the lessons he learned. "If I can face my past," he thought, "I can finish this race." The crowd's cheers grew louder as he entered Central Park. "Almost there," someone shouted. "Almost where?" John panted. "To heaven." Laughter broke out around him. The final stretch came into view. Flags, cameras, and music. "Don't cry," he told himself. "Smile." He crossed the finish line with tears in his eyes anyway. A volunteer placed a medal around his neck. "Congratulations, finisher," she said. John looked at the medal shining in the sunlight. "This isn't just metal," he thought. "It's proof that I didn't quit." He sat down on the grass, exhausted but alive. Around him, strangers hugged, cried, and laughed. "We did it," said the runner from the start line. "Yeah," John said, smiling weakly. "We outran doubt." He opened his journal, hands still shaking. "The real race," he wrote, "was between my fear and my faith. And faith won." He looked up at the blue sky over Manhattan. His 86th bucket list dream had come true, one step at a time.